somehow this Cardinal a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
For Arizona.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt. That could really change momentum of this game in a hurry.
Still 9 remaining on second down. Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 43 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
On the carry.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
All on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds.
Ball carrier.
And he stopped immediately there.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
It's 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Murray. Flush to his right. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their...
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
7 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here's Edmonds. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Right down,
and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 38, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Flushed out right, and now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
10 yards
from midfield now. Here's Jackson. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And a Ravens first down.
This time Jackson will throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 10 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front. The first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
A 13-yard gain brings up 3rd and a yard.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it.
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Stays on his feet. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Benson Mayowa on the tackle. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
they'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
It's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson now off the bootleg. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Steps away. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Seahawks.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. And a big loss loss here as he's taken down. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
19 yards.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. A huge loss on the play, and it's going to be third down and forever.
A big loss on the play, and it's third down.
Third and long, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
For the Seahawks.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at the 23. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's taken down inside the red zone past the Seattle 15. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
This pass into the arms of Snead, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Benson Mayowa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 47 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
1-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
Play brings up 3rd down and goal.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Buying time to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Touchdown. 2nd time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. This will make it into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally.
Don't, bro.
I would guess it in
Oh,
the
finally.
They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive.
Learn how to
with them.
fly.
Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On second down, it's Carson. And he'll be taken down,
Alright,
not
good
before
run.
he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
To the 49-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
He's running
That
the ball.
last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now it's Carson, and he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Wilson.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flushed out right. He may try and run
Bro,
for
he
this.
didn't fumble. How?
He will have the first down.
He
but
just got
winds up
fucking
paying
hit
for it
stick.
pretty good.
Game,
8
bro.
yards that time. Able
Bro,
to
this
take off,
game,
and the
bro.
result is a first down.
Game, bro.
They'll run on first down. Carson down
Oh,
to the
cute,
30
oh,
after a
cute.
gain of 3.
Carson.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Damn,
3
I
yards on that
really
last
don't know
carry.
what to
Here's
do.
2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. On the move to his left. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly.
Guess we're
And he's
playing
able to get
Pokemon
it
now,
down to
guys.
the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
Bro, stop, like,
The rushing numbers for Wilson
Stop
maybe
running like a
down
little
from
bitch,
earlier in
please.
his career, but he's still
No
a threat
fun.
to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Carson, and they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back
Don't
right side.
dance like that,
And now
man.
they're
I'll
inside the
fucking
10 as
make
he's
you
brought down at the 9.
To Chris Carson.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're
Nice
looking
to
at
meet you,
3rd
buddy.
down here. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
if I win this game,
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
No, that's not
They go play action now. Wilson out, and he is going to go down. the 11-yard line. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Play action. Now Wilson. And down he goes again.
Good try.
The Seahawks go for it but can't convert.
This time I
And
got
the
your
Ravens are
stupid
going to get
ass.
the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Play action.
And he's
Damn.
brought down after a very nice gain. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
Got his
And
money
that is
in.
incomplete.
He dropped
couldn't
it?
hold on through the
Fucking
contact.
bot.
Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Rolling to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And brought down,
Jared,
but not
you watching
before
my
they get
stream?
it inside the 10 to the 7.
Jared.
The Raven passing game getting in sync,
Jared.
another 1st down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Sliding out of the pocket. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Yo, you see what I did to him with Mark Ingram?
A 7-yard
No, not Mark
touchdown
Ingram.
grab.
Yeah, Mark
And
Ingram.
the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker now
Oh,
to
I
add the
beat her
point
booties
after.
down. That's the Gucci sound.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 21, Seahawks 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Two running backs, 3 wide receivers. Definitely a run. You ain't slick.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the
Fuck,
last
I'm not
possession.
paying
This is a chance
attention.
for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Give me that.
This is intercepted.
He gone.
And
No,
that should
Smith, you
do
gotta
it.
run. No.
Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Jackson and the Ravens
Jared, I'm
come
ready
up
to
now
send something to
1st
the
and
chat.
10 at the 34.
To make Danielle mad.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Oh, damn. He wants me to chew the clock and run it. I'm just going to run up
Delay
the
of
middle
game
of
backs
Mark
him up
Ingram.
5, 1st and 15.
You know why not? Who the dog's gonna run it with Mark Ingram? Oh, I
And
would have
able
been
to
going.
stay on his
That's the
feet
wrong
past
cut.
the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And that'll be incomplete. Jack took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now it's Jackson. Rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Flush to his right.
Damn, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. I really just tried to.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. He'll buy some time right.
Come on, why are you not fast enough? Go get the ball.
Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation,
no way.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he'll take this back.
Go, Jared, let's go.
Past the 45-yard line.
Damn, Jared. Jared. What are you doing? Why aren't you talking?
I was on YouTube.
Huh?
So like, is this you, Danielle, new butt looking something? New butt looking something? Yeah. New butt looking something. I'll get you captured. Danielle on ad.
Wait, send me a picture. Send me a picture of when Gunner says something about my father.
I don't got it.
Well, look back on his story.
I'm not on his private. It was Colin who had it. I got bitches off tonight. I got bitches. Justin. Yeah, you got bitches. Bitches got bitches.
Yo, what should I do, bro? I'm bored out my mind.
Wipe your butt.
Nigga said wipe your butt. Who does that?
I think you should wipe it.
I don't wipe my butt. Turn off what the fuck is you talk about? I just stopped for saying you has me. Honestly, fuck me, honestly. When the band started watching me.